Thanks, Mikey, and thanks everyone for being here this morning. Every year there's a feeling of anticipation, of excitement and of hope that every football club is at about this week. It's a feeling that drives and inspires us to be better. After a tough summer, a pre-season of change, a pre-season where our players have worked tirelessly, our coaches have worked tirelessly, and our whole football department has spent every day trying to make us get better, we get to the eve of another season. As you're all aware, we've had an incredible amount of change in our football department. Roughly 40% of coaches and about 30% of our playing list has changed. With that brings hope, it brings optimism, it brings excitement. We believe we've recruited the right people, the right players, and we believe we're coaching the right game plan. We're encouraging the right behaviours. And I've said to the players all pre-season, you only get confidence through your actions. And the actions that our players have shown all of this pre-season and that our football department has shown all of this pre-season, it fuels us with belief that we're on the right track. We're ready to improve, ready to compete, ready to fight, and ready to compete with a spirit that will make our people proud. With that change, it also brings challenge. We have to build new relationships. And to build deep relationships, it takes time. We have to get an understanding of our new players and our current players and how they complement each other on field. We must lean into this challenge. We have to embrace the fact that we're not going to be perfect. We're going to make lots of mistakes, and that's okay, as long as we've got the desire to improve. And to quote the late Kobe Bryant, we can always be average and do what's normal, but we're not here to be normal. We have to create a winning environment, and to be great in this game, it will take everyone. But the way our players and our staff have attacked this last 4 months, it's been inspiring. Every day you've seen our football department and our football club come to work, our senior players, guys that have been at our club for a long time, with a desire to improve. We're all learning. As many of you will have heard by now, we're going to play a different way. I'm of the strong belief this plan will work. It will set us up to win games, and it will set us up to win games of finals. And that's our purpose. That's what we're here for. I'm also of the understanding that there's many plans that can work in football. It's about the belief that we create between our players and our coaches. We're going to ask our players to be tough. We're going to ask them to be fast. And we're going to ask them to be dynamic. We're going to ask them to be a great teammate. And every role that they play on the field will complement somebody else and help somebody else on the field. Our fitness team have done a terrific job of building our players up. Our whole program has been tailored around these attributes we're chasing. To the players, we're going to ask a lot of you. We don't shy away from that. We're going to demand a lot of you. Oscar and Liam were voted unanimously as leaders of our football club on and off the field, and they're going to demand more of you. They're going to be supported by Gov, Jake, Bakes and Fridge, and they're going to ask more of you. We also ask that everyone on our list supports and asks more of each other. We also ask our players that you demand of us coaches. You need to demand clarity from us. That's our job. You need to demand honesty, because that's the only standard that will get us to help win more games of football. Now, under the leadership of Elizabeth and Don, we've got the chance to write the next pages of this book. Okay, I was only minus 6 months old when this club started, 39 years ago. So I wasn't there at the start, but I've learnt a lot about the rich history of success that this club has. The chapters that were written before us were built off hard work and fierce competitiveness. This club didn't start with a training facility. It didn't start with what we have now. The people that walked in our shoes started in the trenches. They built this club up from the ground. Want to acknowledge everyone that came before us in this club and have set us up for the chapter we've got to write now. Okay, we're very fortunate for everyone that's been involved in this club over the time. What I've learned from winning teams over my years is that they don't actually talk about winning. They talk about the process and the journey. They remember the hard work they did, the pre-season camps they had, the jokes they shared, the relationships they built. Football's a people industry, and our job is to make every person in our football club feel like they belong and they contribute to winning. So to everybody at our club, our football department, our whole football club, to everybody in this room, I want to say thank you for the first 4 months of my tenure. I felt nothing but supported by everyone, and I can't wait to write this next chapter with you all. Thank you.